When you have someone around you who arrives half an hour early for a date and arranges everything in perfect order, who silently corrects the punctuation and formatting errors in your report before you submit it, who organizes the drawers at home neatly by category, even arranging seasonings by height, Therese, a good chance you've met a Virgo. As the sixth sign of the zodiac, Virgo takes the wheat ear, a symbol of harvest and meticulousness, as its emblem, integrating the traits of prudence, thoughtfulness, and pursuit of perfection into daily life. A Virgo's personality is like a meticulously polished gemstone. While it may not appear as dazzling as a diamond at first glance, every detail exudes refinement and warmth. Their most endearing qualities are their meticulous consideration and persistent tolerance. Beneath their seemingly picky exterior lies a delicate and sincere heart. Virgos are among the most attentive to detail among the 12 zodiac signs. They easily spot small issues that others overlook. Punctuation errors in a document, crooked seams on clothing, stains on the rim of a coffee cup, unexpected circumstances not considered in plans. These details, while seemingly insignificant to others, are to a Virgo imperfections that need to be corrected. This obsession with detail is not nitpicking, but rather a commitment to responsibility and quality. For example, at work, they repeatedly check every piece of data in their reports to ensure there are no errors. When planning an event, they anticipate all possible contingencies such as weather changes or equipment failures, and prepare contingency plans. Even when giving gifts, they carefully consider the recipient's preferences and the packaging, striving to convey their sincere appreciation. For Virgos, attending to every detail isn't a burden, it's a sign of respect for themselves, others, and the cause itself. A Virgo's gentleness isn't expressed with flowery words, but rather hidden in subtle details. They excel at observing others' needs, but rarely take credit for it. If they know you like sugar-free milk tea, they'll bring you one when they buy their own. If they notice you're tired from work, they'll quietly brew you a cup of hot tea and place it by your side. If they notice you're feeling down, they won't question the reason, but instead share a soothing movie or song to provide you with some quiet company. Their thoughtfulness is also reflected in their empathy, a capacity for empathy. For example, if a friend confides in them about a difficult situation, they won't just say, "Come on," but will help them sort out the problem and analyze solutions. If a family member is unwell, they'll remember to take their medication on time and prepare light, easily digestible meals. A Virgo's caring nature isn't grandiose, but it can provide a reassuring warmth when needed most. In love, Virgos pursue not dramatic romance but steady, lasting sincerity. They aren't good at sweet talk, but they incorporate love into everyday life through minute details, allowing the relationship to grow deeper over time. In the early stages of a relationship, Virgos can be a bit slow to warm up. They don't commit quickly, but instead observe their partner through daily interactions, how they treat waiters, how they handle small life challenges, and how they treat their family and friends. Only when they're convinced they're trustworthy will they gradually let down their guard and reveal their true self. Once in a relationship, Virgos take their attention to detail to the extreme. They'll remember all your preferences and taboos. If you don't eat cilantro, they'll proactively note no cilantro when you order. If you're allergic to pollen, they'll avoid taking you to scenic flower gardens. If you like a certain brand of snacks, they'll quietly stock up when your stock runs low. They don't appreciate perfunctory romance, but value real dedication. If you work late, they'll prepare hot meals for you. If you're sick, they'll meticulously take care of your daily needs and remind you to take your medicine on time. If you encounter a work problem, they'll help you analyze it and find a solution. A Virgo's love doesn't involve flowery vows, but rather a reassuring, "I'm always there when you need me." In a long-term relationship, Virgos will gradually learn to relax their obsession with perfection. They understand that there is no such thing as absolute perfection in relationships, and that occasional imperfections make life more real. For example, if someone forgets their anniversary, they won't dwell on it. Instead, feel, smile, and remind them. Then make amends together. If someone slacks off on cleaning, they'll work together to tidy it up, turning the occasion into a heartwarming moment. This moderate tolerance makes relationships grow warmer in the ordinary of everyday life. A Virgo's approach to life can be described as orderly and refined. They don't pursue a luxurious life, but rather care about quality of life. By paying attention to detail, they make ordinary days organized and full of quality. Virgos have a high standard for order in their lives. They keep their homes tidy. Clothes are sorted and stored by season and style, neatly stacked. Books are arranged on shelves by category, with labels facing the same direction. Seasonings in the kitchen are sorted by frequency of use, and countertops are kept clean and tidy. For them, an orderly environment can enhance their mood and improve their efficiency. When it comes to diet, Virgos also prioritize health and regularity. They try to avoid overeating, eat on time, and focus on nutritional balance. On weekends, they cook for themselves, selecting fresh ingredients and preparing them with care. Even simple home-cooked meals are beautifully presented, fragrant, and delicious. Most Virgo hobbies require focus and patience. Once they develop a passion for something, they pour their energy into it, striving to achieve perfection. For example, in puzzles, journals, and pottery, they meticulously approach every step, ensuring the puzzle fits perfectly. The journal is beautifully crafted, and the pottery is polished to a smooth, delicate finish. They enjoy reading a wide variety of books, especially professional books and essays that can enhance their skills. They take notes while reading to accumulate knowledge. They also learn new skills, such as foreign languages, photography, and baking, constantly improving through repeated practice. They choose a sport that suits them, such as yoga, running, and swimming, and stick with it to stay healthy. They also pay attention to health tips, such as foot soaks, tea drinking, and a regular sleep schedule to maintain good health. Virgo, the sign of abundance and meticulousness, approaches life with a rigorous approach and treats others with sincerity. They may not possess the dazzling brilliance of a Leo or the elegance of a Libra, but their gentleness in the details and tenacity in their responsibility make them the most reliable support for those around them. Some say Virgos are too picky, but they fail to see that beneath their nitpicking lies a commitment to quality and a deep sense of responsibility towards others. Some say Virgos are too rational, but they fail to appreciate the gentleness and deep affection hidden beneath their rationality. A Virgo is like a cup of warm water. It may not have the sweetness of milk tea or the richness of coffee, but it can provide the most reassuring comfort when you need it most. If you have a Virgo friend or loved one, cherish them. Their care may be unassuming, but it's genuine. Their dedication may be subtle, but it's enduring. And if you're a Virgo, continue to maintain this dedication to detail and this love for life. Remember, every bit of your attention to detail quietly shines, warming everyone around you.